Albus Dumbledore, an extremely powerful and influential wizard in the British wizarding community, known in the British Ministry of Magic and throughout the wider wizarding world for his academic brilliance, and teacher of defense against the dark arts at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. He holds a blood pact with Grindelwald, with whom he was in love and had a close relationship as a young adult, preventing them from dueling each other. And Gellert Grindelwald, an infamous powerful dark wizard who caused mass violence, terror, and chaos around the globe, seeking to lead a new wizarding world order based on his strong belief in wizarding superiority. He had a close relationship with Dumbledore as a teenager, briefly meet in a Muggle tea shop and acknowledge their feelings for one another. Grindelwald vows to destroy the Muggle world, but Dumbledore denounces the plan as madness, saying he once supported it only because he was young and foolish. In Guilin, China, 1932, Newt Scamander, a British Ministry of Magic employee in the Beasts Division of the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures as well as a self-proclaimed magizoologist. He played a part in remedying the events of a violent attack in New York City in December 1926 involving dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald. He is a confidant of Albus Dumbledore, despite being an outcast from certain circles of the British wizarding community due to his checkered past, helps a Qilin, a magical creature that can see into one's soul as well as the future, give birth. Grindelwald's acolytes, led by Credence Barebone, the disturbed adopted child of Mary Lou Barebone, severely abused and downtrodden and named Credence Barebone. Enraged by people's treatment of him, during the incident of 1926 he set his obscurus parasite loose in New York City, causing widespread destruction. He survived in a tiny obscurus fragment and was sought out by Grindelwald. He initially believed that he was Corvus Lestrange, Leta Lestrange's deceased half-brother, attack and kill the mother, and kidnap the newborn. Grindelwald subsequently kills the creature intending to harness its ability of precognition. However, unbeknownst to them, the Qilin had twins, the younger of which Newt saved. Credence is supported by another Grindelwald acolyte, Queenie. Queenie was in love with Jacob, and Grindelwald turned her by promising her marriage to Jacob, a Muggle who had refused to marry her. Queenie knew that Credence was a Dumbledore, and says he was abandoned by the Dumbledore family, just as Grindelwald was. This keeps Credence loyal to Grindelwald. Aberforth Dumbledore is Albus Dumbledore's younger brother, owner of the Hogshead Inn, and Credence's biological father. Albus gathers his recruits at Aberforth's Inn to prepare a battle plan against Grindelwald. Unable to battle Grindelwald due to their blood pact, Albus Dumbledore recruits Newt, Newt's brother Theseus, Newt Scamander's older brother who is a dedicated and loyal Auror, as well as the head of the Auror office in the British Ministry of Magic. He is famous for the title War Hero, for his excellent show of bravery and generosity in the First World War. He constantly tries to tame Newt into more elegance so that he is better accepted in society. He lost his fiancée Leta Lestrange in September 1927, after she sacrificed herself in Grindelwald's rally in Père Lachaise, Paris to save the Scamander brothers. Ilvermorny charms teacher Lally Hicks, a respected charms teacher at America's Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Senegalese French wizard Yusuf Kama, a French wizard of Senegalese descent from an old wizarding family and an ally of Newt, who previously attempted to kill Credence while falsely believing him to be his former stepfather's son, Corvus Lestrange V. American no-mage Jacob Kowalski, an American no-mage veteran of the First World War, owner of a bakery, friend of Newt, and lover of Queenie. When she returns, he later marries her and Newt serves as his best man, and Newt's assistant Bunty Broadacre to thwart Grindelwald's plan for world domination. They travel to Berlin, Germany, where Yusuf is planted as a spy in Grindelwald's inner circle. Grindelwald has his convert, Queenie Goldstein, the pretty and vivacious renegade younger sister of Tina, who worked alongside her in the Magical Congress of the United States of America, MACUSA. She is a powerful, natural legilimens. After being convinced that Grindelwald will make her dream of marrying Jacob come true, she went rogue and joined his side, eventually abandoning her lover and sister. She later returns to Jacob and they marry at his bakery. Her sister serves as maid of honor, use legilimency to test Yusuf's trustworthiness. The International Confederation of Wizards, ICW, led by Minister Anton Vogel, acquits Grindelwald of all previous criminal charges, allowing for his candidacy as Supreme Mugwump of the head of the ICW, despite Dumbledore's attempts to otherwise persuade current Supreme Mugwump Anton Vogel Dumbledore had sent a message via Newt that Anton should do what is right and now what is easy. Anton is meanwhile retiring from his post, and fresh elections for the post of minister are to be held, via a Killen ritual. Meanwhile, Grindelwald's acolytes, who have undermined the German Ministry of Magic, arrest Theseus and plot to assassinate the Brazilian Supreme Mugwump candidate, Vicencia Santos, candidate for the post of Supreme Head of the ICW and Minister of Magic for Brazil. Despite efforts, Newt and his team are unable to find Theseus. Dumbledore dispatches Newt to the Erkstag, the secret German wizarding prison where Theseus is held. Lally and Jacob successfully prevent the assassination of Vicencia at an official ministry dinner, where Grindelwald's candidature is also accepted by Anton, as he does not want to deny the people their voice and their vote. Lally and Jacob escape, but Jacob is framed for attempting to murder Grindelwald, who then justifies wizards suppressing all muggles. Grindelwald's popularity soars. Meanwhile, Credence battles Albus Dumbledore, who quickly defeats him. Credence learns he is the illegitimate son of Aberforth Dumbledore, Albus Dumbledore's brother. Credence then questions his loyalty to Grindelwald. Elsewhere, Newt and Theseus escape the Erkstag and use a portkey to transport to Hogwarts. Wizarding world leaders gather in Bhutan for the Walk of the Killen ritual, where a Killen selects a worthy new Supreme Mugwump. Grindelwald foresees Dumbledore and Newt smuggling the surviving twin Killen to the ceremony in a suitcase. To thwart Grindelwald's cohorts, each Dumbledore ally carries an identical suitcase. As the team moves through the village, Queenie, renouncing Grindelwald, reunites with Jacob. Using necromancy, Grindelwald reanimates the dead Killen and manipulates it to choose him during the Supreme Mugwump selection ceremony. Grindelwald immediately declares war on all Muggles and tortures Jacob. However, Credence, Newt, and Bunty expose him. Bunty produces the surviving Killen. She had the real suitcase, while Grindelwald's men chased everybody else throughout the village, which bows to Dumbledore, who declines the position. Santos is then chosen as the new Supreme Mugwump. Enraged, Grindelwald tries to kill Credence by casting the killing curse, but Credence is simultaneously protected by Aberforth, his father, and Albus, his uncle. Dumbledore's and Grindelwald's clashing spells break the blood pact. Their ensuing battle reaches a stalemate, and Grindelwald disapparates. In the aftermath, Aberforth accepts the ailing Credence as his son and takes him home. Jacob and Queenie marry at Jacob's bakery shop in New York City, with most of the group and Tina Goldstein in attendance. Newt spots Dumbledore watching from across the street. Dumbledore thanks Newt before disappearing into the night. Our dearest friends, what do you think of the third part of this movie's review? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be part of our family. See you in the next video. Until we meet again.